Hello world, I'm LJ and this is LJ Goes Sweden. Today is Saturday and finally I could take my car out to do some exploration in the closer area. Today I drove to the high coast. Unfortunately, as you can see, no water and not really any high cliffs, unfortunately. I still search for a spot that is nice to chill. I have unfortunately not found that spot yet. Most of the time it is like those spaces where big trucks can change direction when they, for example, carry wood in forests, like a roundabout just with only one entry and exit. I don't know the word for that right now. But I was already close to the water. I will definitely include some footage here. I have my drone with me. So I already, like this high thing there, this high road up there, I actually thought I cannot make it up with the rear-wheel drive version, but it was working. I hoped I could go there, but the gate was unfortunately closed. Then I made this drone footage driving down that hill, and it is already a great day. The sun is shining, and I stopped right here because there was a small little river, or not river, like the smaller version of a river is here, and I just wanted to check it out because it looked nice. So there it is. In my opinion, such a great day, such a nice little spot that I found right here, going through the area. However, as you can see, there's actually like a fence. So a guy who owns the area has fenced off this thing, but I don't think he owns this side. But this is what I'm doing today. So the first spot where I was, that was the one that you saw in yesterday's video, where I was talking about all the accessories that I have for the car that I might plan to buy in the future. And now, yes, this spot, I don't know if I will stay here. Maybe I will do, because this road is so off-center, so I don't expect any traffic at all to be on here. Maybe I will just take my time, even though it is just, like you can see, next to the road. But still, I think it's going to work. That's what I'm going to do now. And then I search for another one. I still try to be not too far distant of my home of Örnsköldsvik, just because like we have to start slowly and advance further when I have the equipment, the camping gear, and maybe I will just park a little bit more next to the road. There's a bit more space. Maybe I will do so, and then I will just start working. I also want to make a call to a family member of mine. So that's what I'm going to do today. If I have found another cool spot for today, you will definitely hear from me. But until then, it's time to enjoy a bit of the quiet area here. Okay guys, I have now found a spot somewhat close to the other one when I was doing the video. It is unfortunately still next to a road. However, this is even further away from civilization. So I think there's not really a lot of people going through here. And right now, as you can see, I am cutting the video that you have watched yesterday. And I didn't expect it to be so comfortable on the driver's seat, but it is just amazing how much space you have. Of course, I put the seat very far back. The actual spot that I wanted to go to, I don't know if you can see it, goes up there, but I just didn't feel comfortable taking the car up there. I think maybe it would have worked, but nah, that's not worth. And I wanted to do something now on my laptop, so this is a great spot here. I'm really, really happy. And now I think like if I have a work day and a work remote, I definitely want to do it like this. Of course, I wish I would find a better location, and then I need internet, and I'm really thinking about getting Starlink in the future. Like not right now, but there are like rumors, or maybe it's not even a rumor, it's like reality, that there's supposed to be a Starlink Mini coming, so a bit cheaper hardware and also not as much speed, like data speed, but 100, 200 megabytes per second. I think that's okay. So now I will continue cutting the video, and then I will do some other things that I usually did on the weekend at home. Now I can do it here in nature, even though I'm still in the car, of course. Like if I have a great spot at the lake, then I will do it in the future outside. But for now, nice location. And there's the drop of the song. So arigato later. Okay guys, switch of location, and also a few hours later I am back on the couch at the place you just saw me before. I was working there for at least 90 minutes on my computer. I was finishing the video as much as possible being offline, and then I was trying to clean up my mess I have in my computer regarding like the files, and I just wanted to have somewhat of a system also for the future, like important documents, contracts. It was all basically just floating around in a download folder or somewhere in the documents. So I cleaned that up, I was listening to music, and I really enjoyed working in the car. I was thinking about going up this road by foot and maybe just checking out how it looks up there, but then it started to rain. Not that much, but still it was also really windy, so I was like, nah. I also thought maybe I would do more drone footage around the way, but I also decided against this. So in the end I checked out what time I would be back here. It's at 6 p.m. and so I said like, yeah, I will definitely head home now. I also took a short stop at the closest ICA, so a grocery store, on the way because I wanted to have some candy and also some other things that I forgot buying on Thursday. So I was just running some errands and now I am back here. One thing, however, that I can definitely tell you guys where I really felt a bit stupid is the autopilot. On my way from Umeå to here, the first drive, I just thought like, okay, it needs to be calibrated, even though I saw like this blue circle around the steering wheel in the display advancing, and in the end it was just finished. I was never able to start the autopilot. And I always checked in the dynamic setting for the auto shifting, and still to this day right now it says 97% calibrated. So I have not reached 100% there yet. It's not something that I think like, ooh, okay. But the autopilot, that this thing was not working, I was like, I want the car to drive itself. And now I was reading a bit through it and I said like, okay, if it's stuck, maybe do like a soft reset on the car or turn off the car. There's like an option in the software where you can really turn off the car. So I couldn't do the soft reset. I didn't know why, and I still don't know why. But then after turning off the car and then driving again, also the autopilot was still not working. And then I had one idea, because neither the soft reset nor the autopilot was working. So I guess like maybe the button is broken. And I was already thinking like, okay, is this my first service appointment going to Umeå to see if the button is working? Well, I just hope not, because before I was thinking like doing an appointment, I had one last solution, and that is pushing in the button further. And it actually worked. And I'm still not 100% sure if the button is now working all the time, but during the times I was doing it, I also could use it with less pressure. So maybe it needed like an initial press, but yeah, I will keep an eye on that. At least the autopilot is working now, and I just love challenging the car on roads without any lane markings. And also like when you go off the E4, when you have like those tight curves, I always love to challenge the car. It is so much fun. So it was a great drive home, that's for sure. And that is also now the end of this video. Tomorrow on Sunday, I have not planned to go anywhere. Maybe I will do so in the future just to work in the car, because I just feel like I'm, even right now, like today, I was so much more productive. Because usually like, you know, I get distracted by my phone or I just want to watch a YouTube video, but when I was in the car, nothing. I had the option to watch a YouTube video, but I didn't do it. And I think that is a good sign. It is really a good sign that I'm able and capable of being very productive when I am working remotely in the future. But that is it for today. I have planned to make a short little video for tomorrow where I will be trying out to make my own lock sound on the Tesla. I have never done it, but at least from what I saw, it is not that difficult. And I will just give you a small instruction on how to do so, because I think having a custom lock sound is just purely amazing. Or putting it on random, that's also nice. But what I have noticed, because I still have like the honking sound when the car locks, it is good to know, because like I definitely need a sound to recognize, okay, the car is locking. But the honk is sometimes a bit too direct. Like a lot of people look what is the sound. I have already a plan on what I want to do. I have seen it on YouTube and I definitely want to try it out, but that is tomorrow's video. So for now, I want to say thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you had a wonderful day. We're going to see each other back tomorrow. Bye bye.